The best scientifically proven way to have the most amazing chest workout is to focus on strength, variation, and contraction. Now, I put together 6 of the only exercises you'll ever need to achieve any result you want if you're willing to put the work in. Usually the reasons why you're not getting results that you want from these exercises is because of the variations that you're not doing with them. Welcome to Sean Cat.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Today we're going to talk about how you can maximize your chest development based on the different techniques that you apply to your chest. The first thing you need to realize is the different orientations, attachments, and insertion points of the muscle fibers in your chest. We're going to separate these fibers into 3 sections. There are fibers that go high to low, which is your upper chest, low to high, which is your lower pecs, and the rest in the middle. Now, all these fibers work as one unit, and it's impossible to isolate one over the other. But it is possible to influence a higher contraction in either portion of your chest based on the variation of exercises that you put yourself through. Now, compound exercises are always gonna be king when you're trying to develop any type of muscle. But there are also isolation exercises that'll give your chest a stronger percentage of contraction, but it's impossible to produce the load necessary to gain much strength and size without adding in compound exercises. So today I'm gonna go over 6 exercises, 3 compound, 3 isolation, with variations in technique to help you produce the strength and contraction you'll need to get all the gains that you want. The first exercise you're gonna do is flat barbell bench press. Why? Because I know you have an ego, and in today's fitness world, everybody's focused on how much strength they have. So, you completely neglect form, technique, and the basics. Everything really in hopes that, they're gonna go viral and or have people stroke their ego and tell them that they're strong. Like, it really fucking matters. Like, what are you gonna use it for in real life? Nothing, okay? So, get your fucking bench out the way and focus on a real workout. When you're doing bench, you gotta train for strength, all right? So do a 5x5 plus 1 routine. And also make sure that you're not completely maxing out. Why? Because you're actually gonna superset your flat bench with middle cable crossovers, with an emphasis on slowing in the negative part of the movement. So you can ensure that you're getting the best of both worlds, strength and hypertrophy. These 2 exercises may target your whole chest, but we're using them to influence just the middle portion of your chest. So focus on that when you're working out. Now, the sets and reps really don't matter too much. You want to keep an eye on your performance level. So when your strength starts to fade and you can't finish your sets as good as you used to with the perfect form, it's time to rest and move on to the next set of exercises. If you're doing it right, it shouldn't take long. The next 2 set of exercises you're gonna do is incline dumbbell bench and a variation of a pressing exercise meant to force you to completely contract your chest during the full range of the movement. These 2 exercises are meant to influence the upper portion of your chest, so you have to stay focused. Doing the exercise without specific intent is a waste of an exercise. Now, during this superset, you're gonna have variations of incline bench to find out what position gives you the best contraction you can muster, as well as to make sure you're strong and mobile in all movements that you do, which will also inadvertently help you reduce future injuries and may give you some unexpected muscle growth. So for the first set of incline bench, you're gonna have your hands in a neutral position. Second set is gonna be a pronated position, and the third set is gonna be a supinated position. Now remember, immediately after each exercise, you're gonna superset with that press variation I talked about earlier to force your chest into complete contraction in between sets. Hey man, I know it's the middle of the video, but commercial break, some shit, right? I need you guys to do me a favor real quick and subscribe to this channel. Give me a thumbs up if you learned something or starting to learn something new. Please and thank you, and now the other Sean is gonna be back, okay? The last 2 exercises that you're gonna do are decline bench and supinated incline push-ups. Why? Decline bench loads your lower pec with enough force to produce growth, and the push-ups give your chest enough contraction to build muscular endurance and definition. Me personally, my lower pecs are developed enough, so I do not partake in this bench variation. Why? Because it seems as if my lower pecs developed so much that it kind of turned my nipples down. I just don't want my nipples just fucking facing all the way down, all right? It's not a big deal, it's just me personally. So that's it. You got your 6 exercises that you guys need to be doing. Rewatch this video if you have any questions first, and then leave more questions in the comments below. But the most important thing you guys need to focus on while watching this video is that you need to subscribe to my channel and share the video. If not, I'm gonna disappear again. Okay? I'm not, but I need help or something, right? You guys are mean.